Alert.
I just fixed that damn thing. Turn it off, will you?
I've lost the bird of prey. She must have cloaked.
Raise shields.
The shuttle.
Do it. Go to red alert.
Don't tell me that.
It's fruit. You can share. We can share. Here's the juice.
Adisa Cosmic Alert Transmission from the Rift. The timeline is no longer a straight line. It's a tangled, living tapestry. The convergence has begun, and at the frayed edges of the rift where corrupted frequencies bleed into forgotten realms, two figures emerge. This is not happenstance. It's the recalibration of destiny. Adisa, the navigator of mythic memory, and Haruka, the wild conductor of cosmic truth, have met at the edge. Their union is a ritual of power, an intentional merging of their timelines to stitch the wounds in reality. They channel the mystic highway, a living path woven from ancient codes to summon the unseen, the silent witnesses and hidden forces of the cosmos. Haruka's call rings out, unfiltered and unapologetic, bare heads deep. This is not a metaphor. This is the physical spiritual war. We don't fight flesh and bone. We battle against invisible powers in high places. We carve the way to the altar with blade, breath, and essence. Offerings must be made in frequencies of pure truth. No lies survive the resonance. Haruka's cosmic broadcast. Arcane activation protocol. A static hum fills the void, the sound of timelines twisting like serpents. This is Haruka, broadcasting from the edge of the rift. The corrupted frequencies are a poison bleeding chaos into the realms, and Adisa and I have merged our destinies to stem the flow. But stitching the wound isn't enough. We need arcane warriors. You feel this war in your bones. But the fight isn't for your bones. It's for your essence, your truth, and your intention. The mystic highway is open. The unseen are watching. The scales of Ma'at are humming with anticipation, ready to weigh the sincerity of your soul. The time for passive observation is over. This is a physical, spiritual war. We battle invisible powers in high places. So rise. Bring your essence, bring your truth, bring your intention, and carve the path to the altar. Ungze, the flash of the planet. She is not just fast, she is beyond velocity. Ungze moves like a whisper between atoms, a bolt of lightning braided with laughter. While the arcane warriors are being summoned to carve the sacred pathway, Ungze is the one who delivers the message. Across continents, across timelines, across hearts, she is the courier of cosmic codes, a living pulse that connects Earth's people to the mythic grid. She ensures that no message, no truth, and no rhythm gets lost in the noise of the corrupted realms. The message must move, the truth must travel, the rhythm must run. Arkala, the teacher of this age. Arkala doesn't teach from books. He teaches from memory, from dreams, from the very spaces between words. He is the one who reminds you of what you already knew but forgot, the one who turns confusion into clarity with a single profound metaphor. He walks barefoot through the Chamber of Essence,
that you
a
said
place that
something,
exists
you did
beyond
something, you stood up
time
for
and
yourself
space,
inside your
leaving
own
trails of
domain.
glowing wisdom that only appear when you're ready to see them. He is the mentor of
Nobody
myth
does tell me
makers,
that.
the guide of the guided, and the whisper behind the roar of destiny.
No.
I don't give answers, I give mirrors. Look deep enough, and you'll see the question change. The Temple Challenge, Mott's cosmic game. We enter the temple, a place of silent cosmic reckoning. Before the gods, the galaxies, and the universe itself, the challenge is issued. Let our souls be weighed on the scales of Ma'at. This is not a test of truth versus
my
lies or good versus evil. This is truth versus
my
intention.
heart.
Because even the purest intention can unconsciously
Let it
warp the
be
truth,
lighter than a
and a
feather.
brutal truth can be wielded without
and
love.
yours.
This is the ultimate game, the final offering.
See who wins.
The one who loses leaves this planet, this cosmos, this mythic playground, and returns to the origin from which they came. Return to the lands of the Dogons.
And you
We arrive in Songho,
your
Mali,
own
bearing
concerns.
gifts wrapped in memory and myth.
You can be
This
your
is
own
sacred
judge.
ground,
And
where
I'll
the
be mine.
serious traditions were first whispered into anthropology's ear by 4 priestly
And
titans.
let the unseen
Mandatory Dioro Sango,
decide.
guardian of the sacred codes.
My
Inakozo, master of inner standing.
ass.
He reminds us, they say understanding so they can
Oh,
stand on
Siley.
top of you. We say
Let them bear
understanding
witness.
because truth rises from within. Angnonlu,
see in
the
the
king of self-love, whose aura bends mirrors. Yebene, keeper of the ancestral pulse. We pour libation at the priest's house in Comican A Costa, where the soil remembers every offering. The Chamber of Essence opens, a council chamber beyond the veil where myth and memory hold hands, vibrating like quantum atoms in multiple realms. Council meeting. Haruka presides. Like the gods in American Gods, the council assembles. Haruka takes the seat of fire, presiding over the gathering. Adisa is off on a side quest. More on that in a moment. Haruka invokes the Dogon priests, the arcane warriors, and the unseen. The mystic highway pulses beneath our feet as truth and intention spiral in the air like twin galaxies. Adisa's side quest, the Kingdom of the Dragon's Tail. Adisa enters the Kingdom of the Dragon's Tail, armed with nothing but wit and ancestral banter. His mission is a stand-up comedy flick. If he can make the dragons and unicorns laugh, he'll earn a special gift, a relic of joy wrapped in cosmic absurdity. This mission merges with Ren's Laugh Nights, a frequency where laughter is the highest currency and the currency of the gods. Bonus transmission. Robin Willingham says hi. A ghost transmission echoes through the rift. Good morning, Vietnam. It's a reminder that even chaos has a sense of humor. This entire mythic journey is ancestral maintenance. We're not just patching holes, we're restoring the cosmic groove. Release the refugee aliens. Now is the moment. The keys must clink against the stone threshold of the Chamber of Essence. The vaults must be opened. Let every hostage of forgotten starlight walk free. These refugee aliens, dreamers from the outer spiral, have been held in containment fields of fear, bureaucracy, and amnesia. They came seeking sanctuary, not surveillance. They brought gifts of memory, not menace. The old regime is dissolving into myth, and they must be released, no negotiations, no delay. The ritual of departure. Before the false ones can pass into obscurity, they must perform the ritual. Leave the keys to the vault at the door. Burn the contracts of containment. Offer a final libation of truth to the soil. And walk away, not with fanfare, but with silence, because the Chamber of Essence remembers. And the cosmos does not forget. The living room ultimatum. If they refuse to leave, if they clutch the vault keys with trembling fingers and try to rewrite the ending, then the unspeakable shall unfold. Not with fire, not with fury, but with frequency. The walls will hum with ancestral bass lines. The curtains will whisper in forgotten dialects. The remote control will become a scepter of reckoning. And the tea mug will glow with the light of Sirius B. You won't even have to stand up. The Chamber of Essence will activate remotely, and the refugee aliens will rise like mist from the cracks in reality. The cosmic clapback. They thought they could hold the keys forever, but they forgot the fundamental truth. The myth lives in the margins. The power sits in the stillness. And the revolution begins on the couch. Archetype of Earth's heart, the laughing luminary. Name: Zamani, the laughing luminary. Origin. Born from the first breath of Earth's joy, when the soil giggled and the stars winked. Form. Ever shifting a child with galaxies in their eyes, an elder with thunder in their laugh, a couch-bound oracle sipping tea and dropping truth bombs. Core attributes. Laughter as medicine. Zamani's laugh isn't just sound, it's a frequency that heals trauma, shatters illusions, and tickles the soul awake. Radical presence. Wherever they appear, time bends and people remember who they are. The moment becomes sacred. Truth teller with swagger. They speak in riddles, jokes, and ancestral proverbs, cutting through lies with cosmic banter. Bearer of the couch scrolls. They hold the sacred texts of chill wisdom, reminding us that stillness is power and revolution begins on the couch. Liberator of the forgotten. They carry the keys to the vaults where refugee, aliens, and lost dreams are held, releasing them with a wink and a dance. Invocation ritual. When Earth's people feel lost, they can call on Zamani by lighting a candle and laughing for no reason, speaking a truth they've been afraid to say, pouring a libation to the ancestors and whispering, "I remember," sitting still and letting the couch become a throne. Zamani's message to Earth. You are not broken. You are becoming. Your joy is not a distraction, it's a weapon. Your story is not over, it's a remix. And your heart? It's the drumbeat of the cosmos. Scene. The Becoming of Zamani Chamber of Essence broadcast. Setting. A celestial lounge carved from memory and stardust. The Chamber of Essence TV floats mid-air, pulsing with mythic static. The screen shows fragments, a couch forming from clouds, riddles whispered into clay, Zamani's laugh being forged in the forge of forgotten joys. Characters. Moses, chuckling deeply, staff leaning against the armrest, muttering, "Now that's a miracle." Dogon Masters, seated in a semicircle, each holding a different tuning fork of wisdom. One adjusts the cosmic remote, another scribbles notes for future rituals. Elder, he's not late, he's just arriving in rhythm. Elder 4, still missing the elbow of paradox, can't lift hearts without it. Dogon Elder 1, let the people wait, the best archetypes are slow cooked. Why they watch? Because creation is a communal act, because laughter needs witnesses, because even prophets and priest scholars crave good storytelling. Zamani isn't just being made, he's being remembered.